You said the nail gun Gary is like one of your favorites.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Do you have an idea? What are you doing to start off in this graphic? Like, what's your process of designing a board or graphic?
It usually involves trying to make fun of my friends as much as possible. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that angle.
Yeah.
But with this, like Ira had a couple of curb killer boards previously that had gone crazy. Like they went nuts. Like it was during the pandemic and people were like they were accusing me of like deliberately under-ordering the stock to create a demand. And I was
Who's accusing you?
Oh, people online,
like
internet comments.
Internet comments.
Internet.
So wait, they're accusing you of under-ordering boards
I
to
don't
create a
even order
demand
the
for your
boards.
own company.
Yeah.
During a pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was weird.
People are smart.
Oh yeah, people are geniuses.
Intelligent.
I was just about to say that.
No, and I had to explain. I was like, look, this board got like the first curb killer. It got pre-booked. Any shop in the world could have pre-booked 50 of these things.
Right.
But you didn't. You slept on it.
Sure.
Right. So whose fault is it, really?
Yeah.
But there's a difference between calling out and asking a question.
Right.
That's
yes.
why I say people are idiots.
Yeah. This is true. But it was just funny. It was just it all hit at the right time. It was a 10-inch egg that people hadn't been able to get for a little while. It was Ira who got a video
right?
part.
Because you underordered it, right?
Oh yeah. It's all me. It's all.
Sorry.
It's my,
Dude,
my
you messed everything up.
Yeah. But yeah, and it was the perfect storm. It was like this great board. People really loved it. Everyone wanted to skate that shape. Pandemic, so everybody was just buying boards like crazy. Like couldn't keep anything in stock. And then I'd start seeing them for like $600 on eBay.
Damn.
What?
And I'm like, wait, I've got a pile of them right here. And they're like $600 on eBay. One person was trying to sell a signed one for like $1,200.
Which is the egg? This is one we're talking about right here. The curb killer.
Yes.
This is a board that was going
Yes.
for $600 on eBay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was wild.
This is a board that you underordered on and just messed everything up.
It was a guest. That was the plan. No, but it was an Ira guest board. Ira just dropped a video part. Everyone loved it. Everyone loves Ira.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Oh,
He's
he's
the best.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, people just slept on it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they were mad because they couldn't get it in stock.
Can we rewind a little bit because you'd made the first egg board for Daniel Shimizu?
Shimizu, yeah.
2016.
2016,
I believe, right?
yeah.
So what was behind the egg shape for Shimizu?
Shimizu said, "I want an egg shape, or a football shape, like those boards in the early '90s." And I was like, I hated those. They sucked, right? I honestly, I did because they were. Have a look at any boards from around that time, and they're short, and they have really short wheelbases. So it's like you got like a 13.75 or 13.5 wheelbase because everyone was doing like crazy pressure flips and all this stuff and trying to flip the board.
Wait, when was the original? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
When was the original egg boards?
Around 92, 93, 94.
I don't even remember these
Right.
egg boards that made a. I mean, that's when I first started skating.
A lot of
Who was making them?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the actually, there's an H Street Mike Carroll
Wow.
macaroni kid.
Okay.
And then he went to Plan B from there, right? And then, so there was a lot around that time at Plan B, and all of like the World Camp were making them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It's not. I don't think it's as aggressive as this egg shape.
Well, no, this is overly aggressive.
Aggressive.
We're gonna get into that.
But yeah, it seems like that they were fairly like that for sure.
They were short.
Did you exaggerate the egg board?
Oh yeah.
No. When Shimizu's egg board came out.
The Shimizu was like from an old shape that the factory had. They were like, here's one of those shapes.
I guess in my mind, I'm not this is not an egg shape in my mind.
Right.
What's ingrained in my mind now is the egg shapes that you're putting out.
Sure.
This is more of just like, it was the same kind of board, but it's just kind of a...
It was an 8.5.
Yeah.
That that actually might be a bad example because I think it tapers more than that profile does.
Okay.
But
I was
yeah,
gonna say, that almost looks like a twin.
yeah. But that was the first one, and it was 8.5. So immediately you don't have a lot to play with. It doesn't taper too much. So you got the 8.5, but it was short. It was based on one of those boards from back in the day. So it was probably about 30 and a half or 31.
That's when we used to skate.
Yeah, it was short. And then the wheelbase was like 13.75. And I set one up and I was like, yeah, these still suck.
You made one for Shimizu and you hated it.
Oh yeah, I was like, this feels like a mini.
I love that though because it's it's your team rider. You want to what they want,
whatever they want. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But it wasn't until like a couple of my team riders were like riding them and going, "Oh, this has got some possibilities." And then a couple of years later, I was like, "Well, let's revisit it. Like maybe I need to revisit." So I took that template and I put it on a template of one of our good selling shapes, like the 8.5, and I used the same wheelbase and same nose and tail as the 8.5. But I stretched the board out so it was like 9.125.
Wow.
Which sounds crazy and big.
In
but
2016, yeah.
This is 2018, yeah.
2018 now.
But it tapers over the trucks, so it's smaller than the actual 9.125. And I rode one and loved it. I was like, I'm not going to like this. I do blunt slides and tail slides, and I like a big fat like tail. And I rode that egg board, and I was like, I could do like all flip tricks, all my limited flip tricks that I could do. And it worked.
Amazing.
It really worked. Like, yeah.
You already went into it just like, this is not going to work, and then it just worked beautifully.
It was.
It's almost the best way to go into riding a new shape.
Yeah, for sure.
I learned nollie heels at 45.
On that board?
And I did one on that board first try.
That's like Chico Brennan style right there. Chico,
Right.
This guy's got his selling technique down.
No doubt. You'll learn nollie heels today.
No, it's a tricky one. You learn a trick at 45, then you've got to fight to try and keep it and not lose all your other tricks. So I was going to Galvanza skate park, and I wouldn't leave until I'd done a nollie heel.
Yeah.
But then I don't think I could do one right now.
Well, what about when you're making a graphic? Does having a bigger canvas like that help you?
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, at the end of the day, your canvas is going to be like 8 to 9 inches by about 14 inches.
Okay.
And then you take into consideration the nose and tail. But that's really your canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then wheels is even like, it's so tiny. You've got like 25 millimeters inside and then like 4 millimeters less than the size of the wheel. You've got barely anything to work with. Yeah.
It's so funny, man. Because like we're looking at this product line right here, fall 2016. It's kind of like a timeline, right?
Yeah,
of all your little egg shapes and stuff. Spring 2018, fall 2000. It just goes on and on. But it's like starts with 825, 9.125, 10, 9. So they're all around the 9 to 10 range.
Yes.
Which is funny, man, because I just set up a 775 like street board, bro, and the thing is tiny. I had to go to get some special trucks to fit it. They're special, dude. Like I had to get special trucks to fit it in a 775, dude.
Yeah, we have to get special trucks.
I can't believe
not the ones you're talking
Well,
about.
this is funny because not only was it, the biggest one you made, what was it, 10?
Yeah.
10? And then we went crazy.
Oh yeah, would it?
And you made a skim board.
Pretty much. Bro.
I mean, look at this thing, dude. This is the
Eggzilla.
now.
Well, how wide is that?
13.5.
13.5.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking that to the beach.
I just came back from the beach, Dubs. It was fabulous.
Oh, do it.
But are you just going nuts now, or I mean, what's no? Like, are we just going what's next? Like 14, 15? Like,
Why
are we
not?
going crazy?
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Hey, the thing that holds us back is the trucks.
That's it.
It's like, it's tricky. I ride Aces right now, and I really like them. But like even the one that's coming out, there's an 80 coming out, and
Excuse me, a what?
An 80.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, it's my accent.
No. I thought
you're going to have to do subtitles on this.
No, because this is a how many inch?
13.5.
Okay, right. I thought you said it was an 18 inch.
No, 13.5.
Right.
And it tapers to about 12 over the trucks.
Okay.
Yeah. But they have a truck that's 10 inches wide coming, and it's called the 80. And we got a sample set of those and put it on, and it works, but we could do with another inch on that.
Wow.
It's so funny. My curb board's 8.5 with 161 Thunders. They're indies, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
161s, though. It's a
161?
beast. I think that's a beast.
Right.
And you're skating stuff like this.
Oh, yeah. That's so fun.
You
can do 4 trucks?
Yeah.
On there?
Yeah.
Or one long.
Big
Yeah.
yeah.
Or 2 on the front and 1 on the back.
Hey.
I shot a photo yesterday with that configuration.
I've never skated a board with 2 trucks, 4 trucks. No. The turning must be...
It's terrible.
Yeah, it must be really weird.
It's terrible. It's... you tic-tac. I did a wall ride on one, but I tic-tacked all the way in the run-up. you throw down, and you're going wherever that board wants to go. You don't really have a lot of control.
Yeah.
So you kind of tic-tac up to the wall, go up, come down, and then like jam down, and then tic-tac out.
Wow.
It really doesn't turn with the 4-truck. But Swampy, one of my riders, manages to like jump onto one side of the board and carve it. Seeing him skate, it's really...
He's figured it out.
Yeah, he really figured it out.
Have you looked into manufacturing your own trucks for this board?
No, because we only made 150s, and I think the whole process of making a truck is making a mold, which is
a lot of money.
Well, I'm saying like you sold out in 1 minute.
Yeah, we did
on the website.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe
1 minute,
maybe even quicker.
Maybe even quicker.
Do you think that people, or they're skating, but do people just to collect it as well?
Well, you say that because, and I think people do.
Yeah.
Right? I think some people do, but then people are just like, oh, no one's even going to skate those. Like, they're just gonna like hang them. And then so many people are hitting me up like, what trucks do I use on this? Like, I'm setting it up and like sending me clips with this board.
Well,
and I'm like,
it was funny. Was Tim came in here. I was like, "Did someone even skate this?" And he's like, "Dude, check it out." And he showed me this video of Swampy killing it.
He has, I mean, listen, Simon Woodstock would be proud right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he'd be in heaven with this board.
He put carpet on that thing.
Oh,
and all that.
Carpet.
Well, those trucks seem to work. Those are the Aces you were talking about?
yeah. No, actually, those are trackers. Tracker made a 219, which is 11 inches wide, and Swampy managed to get hold of a set. And
Why only make a limited run of these just because of the production? This board's almost $200 on your website.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to sell or not.
Yeah.
No, I had no idea. I was just like, okay, we're going to make a board. It's going to be really expensive, but it's
don't you
gonna be
think
fun.
if there's a market for it? If you're selling out in a minute, and you make trucks that go on here, and you sell complete Eggzilla.
Yeah, it could be good. But how much would that be? That'd be a $400 setup.
If people are paying $200 for a board, it's a skin board.
There's a market there. It seems shit.
Yeah. I know. I don't know. I'm not trying to start a truck company.
I understand. I understand. But I think you could work. Maybe
Yeah.
We know people.
Yeah,
you know
we
people.
do. Yeah, we do.
I used to actually
team up with
it's
Ace.
just a thought.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
just
I
a
love
thought,
those guys.
man. It's just a thought.
Shout out to Joey and Shugi.
But shout out to the Eggzilla.
Yes. That was a fun graphic to draw, by the way.
It's heavy, man. My arm's already getting tired holding it.
Hey, put 4 trucks on it and 8 wheels and see how heavy it is then.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Good God almighty.
It's gnarly.
Yeah.
So rad.
But I like the evolution, though.
Oh, yeah,
I
me
like
too.
I like it.
I don't know where it's going. I don't.
But like,
that's the best
I
part,
love it.
though.
Yeah.
So you do the graphic for Shimizu and the board.
Yeah. Yep.
And then it sells, and then it sounds like that's where you're like, oh, there's something here.
It didn't do great. It ticked along.
Yeah.
We sold a few. It was we didn't go back to it for another 2 years.
And then why all of a sudden you did it again? It just goes nuts.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite as immediate as that.
Yeah.
It was quite organic. It was something that I was like, oh, okay, I really like this. We've got it in the line, and then okay, we're going to do this version, and we're going to do a bigger one, and then we're going to do an even bigger one, and then we're going to do a little one again because people are asking. Then we're going to make it symmetrical, and then we're going to do one with like the razor edge top. You know, we have that sharp edge on the top of the board, and then people really like it. I think.
Yeah.
I think people nowadays are looking for something different.
Yeah.
I agree with that, and
Yeah.
I think if you go into a skate shop, 90% of what used to be on the wall for the past 10 years is an 8 1/4. 90% of them are from the same wood factory anyway, right? And it's a pretty similar shape. So people maybe want something a little different.
I mean, look at just the shaped boards. Look how Welcome came in.
Yeah.
They came in just hot with all their shaped boards.
Yeah,
and
they
then
did.
it's just I think also it's like as you get older too.
Yeah.
I mean your customer market must be older
right.
cats, because I mean we were talking to like Jamie Thomas or something, and he was talking about doing his board up in different ways, and you're talking about guys who just were like black grip tape, one shape.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with my grip tape at all. And here's Jamie Thomas doing all kinds of weird stuff now.
Yeah.
Well,
You're just looking
nowadays,
for something different.
yeah, nowadays, but you'd be surprised, dude. People have like 5 or 6 setups.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Look,
Yeah. I've
just
seen
when you
this
walked
trend.
when you walked in the apartment here,
Yeah.
those are all Rogers boards.
Roger
There's
had-
like 80 of them in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
awesome.
it's interesting seeing, like, I see Chico skating different style
Yes.
boards.
Yeah, that's interesting.
2x4s and all that.
Yeah. And it kind of makes sense that it makes skateboarding more fun because it's different. You're trying the same trick but different.
Yeah.
And I never thought I write the same thing forever.
Right.
I never thought about, I'm going to try something new and do the same trick.
Right.
And that actually seems kind of fun.
But how do you know even that you're doing how do you know it works? Because you've just got this one thing that you've been doing it on, and you're used to it, and you don't want to. I always try and think of it as like Gons. If you give Gons any board, any board, he'd be like, "Oh, this is really good for pressure flips or whatever,"
He'll find the right thing for
He'll
it.
find something fun to do on that board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the newer kids, the Christopher Hyatt,
Yeah.
Powell, he skates just shaped boards, old boards.
Oh
Like
yeah,
boards shaped from the 80s.
Winkowski.
Oh, yeah.
Winkowski.
Winkowski.
Just saw him at Woodward at a little demo, mano a mano. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, to me, it's crazy. I'm like, you don't even have a nose on that thing. How are you going to do nose blunt?
How
He's like, I ain't
wild-
doing that.
Yeah.
How wild was that though? Like you look at these photos from the 80s and stuff, and people on these boards with no nose, like
Yeah.
an inch,
Yes.
like doing head high backside airs out of a vert ramp. It's
crazy.
And I'm like, whoa.
So
Well, I love what
crazy.
you're doing with it. I love the eggs. Keep it going. Let's make
Yeah,
it 18. Let's make
Oh,
it 18
yeah.
inch. Let's make it 24 inch.
18 wheeler.
Well, you also have like these awesome little guys.
Little guys.
Little guys.
We're marketing plush toys now. We got the whole line, man.
Yeah, now it's coming to life.
We got
yeah.
shoes. I mean, come on, bro.
But this must be fun for you to be doing stuff like this. Not just
I love
graphics, but you're like, I can make this little guy, little eggs, different style of eggs.
Yeah, I mean, Heron's essentially a toy company. We just make it from skateboards. Yeah.
Look at this. I'm going to get this Heroin toy for my little Johnny.
Yeah.
Heroin
love it.
skateboards. YouTube Heroin
No,
skateboards.
I can't even tell you. I'll like drink too much coffee and I'll be up late at night and I'll be like, oh, I should make a plush toy. And like laughing to myself. This is my process. I'm like laughing to myself, like planning out a spec sheet to send to the factory.
It's the perfect
good.
toy, though. It's an
Yeah.
egg with
Yeah.
little hands and little feet.
I know,
And he's
right?
got little shoes on.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
pretty
My
rad.
cat's going to love that, by the way.
Yes.